Fair Weather Day at the State Fair.
Join us on August 17th at the Arland Pavilion for a day of weather fun.
Wish TV Fair Weather Day, brought to you by Ashley Furniture Home Store, Broadway in Indianapolis, Shelter Insurance, and Wendy's.
Welcome back to the Religion in the News. My guest this morning is Scott Truex. Good morning, Scott, and thank you for being on our show.
Ivan, thanks for having me.
Scott, can you talk to us a little bit about the Christian Community Development Association?
Oh, I'd love to, Ivan. The Christian Community Development Association is a national organization, actually an international, growing. It holds an annual conference every year, and it moves around to different cities. And we're just extremely excited. Indianapolis was selected to host the 2005 conference. And what it will do, it will bring somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 practitioners, those who are involved in ministries in the inner city, direct ministries out of their church, as paraministry groups, to Indianapolis for this conference. And it's just extremely exciting. It's a real honor for us, obviously, as a city to host that, but also it has given us an opportunity to begin working together. We have probably over 150 different individuals who have been meeting and talking and coming to our host committee meetings and going to other events. So we're beginning to build, I think, a really great network and seeing some great outcomes of that in terms of partnerships and the ways that together we can impact the city of Indianapolis.
Now, this is based out of a need to outreach for inner city ministries,
right,
and programs that will actually educate people, correct?
Right. CCDA started, and the founder of it is a gentleman by the name of Dr. John Perkins. John, a son of a sharecropper, witnessed incredible hardships and racism in Mississippi, left Mississippi, ended up becoming a Christian and moving back. And in his effort to move back, he began to explore reconciliation. What would it mean to forgive the Klan members that had been so brutalizing your family? What does it mean to sort of relocate back into the areas where you can really serve, as well as how can you begin to help the redistribution? How can we begin to bring empowerment to folks in the inner city communities and who have been many powerless because of many ways? So that effort led John to begin to look for other folks across the country, and it's an association. They began an annual meeting of about 20 folks, and now it's grown in this short period of time to where almost 2,000 people will gather. So it's a great event. Here in Indianapolis, we'll have about 100 workshops that will take place in this conference. We have plenary speakers during the day and the morning, but the exciting part is the evening. We have some national speakers that will be here it's open to everyone to come in and view.
Right now, that we're expecting to see this in November, right?
Correct.
Right, and at the Marriott Hotel?
Marriott Hotel downtown, part of the convention center. The speakers in the evening will include Jim Wallace. Jim, recent book, The Right is Wrong and the Left Doesn't Get It, has been very... New York Times has used it a lot. Jim will be here just to talk about the role of religion, faith-based initiatives, and so on. Dr. Juan Hernandez will be here. He was appointed to Vente Fox's cabinet as a Mexican-American. We have Dr. Ray Bakke, and Susan Underwood. So 4 phenomenal speakers each evening that will have with it music and praise. It's a very multicultural, diverse event, and that's what's exciting. Over the number of years that I've been attending, I really enjoy the fact that it brings in African-American, Hispanic, Anglo folks together who look for what they have in common and what they can do together as opposed to what might separate them. And it's really it really focuses on reconciliation and bringing together the body in just an incredible way.
Right now, I know that you have a CD that our audience can have a view.
Right.
If all they need to do is just basically call you, give you a brief clip of what they can expect from that conference, correct?
Right. We put together a 7-minute video which tries to capture the spirit of the evening, and it shows the images of the people and gives you a whole range of the events that go on. So yes, that's available. I believe that you have our contact information that will be up, and give us a phone call or
right. So they just call you at 969. I'm sorry, that's 696-6170, or log on to CCDA indy.org, not .com, because I know I had said .com.
Right, it's .org, yes, that's correct.
It's .org. So then if our audience would like to participate, they can. Now, you also have a monthly meeting.
Yes,
that
yes.
you can invite other people to that would like to participate.
We'd
Correct?
love for, if you're interested, your church is interested. We have it the first Friday of each month at the Unleavened Bread Cafe, which is located at 30th and Central. And the great thing is, this is really bringing in churches not only that minister inside the city, but all throughout the county.
Great, Scott. We ran out of time, but thank you for being on, and we wish you the very best.
Thanks.
Teresa, back to you.
Thanks, Ivan. And thank you for joining us this week on Religion in the News. Here's our calendar.